Former US President George Herbert Walker Bush said at his inaugural address, "I have spoken of 1,000 points of light, of all the community organizations that are spread like stars throughout the nation, doing good." Singapore too must have 1,000 points of light. We depend too much on the government to solve our problems. Good government is Singapore's greatest strength. It is also our greatest vulnerability because it is a single point of failure. To some extent, we do not have much latitude. For a small, young country, good government is critical. We don't have the ballast that larger countries with long histories and deep traditions have to survive bad government. But we can try to reduce the concentration risk. Moreover, with all the complexities and challenges ahead, Singapore needs a much stronger ecosystem, multiple sources of strength, a more active citizenry that self-organizes, a strong business community that takes the lead in innovation and ideas to grow the economy, an energetic civil society that champions change for the betterment of the country, a vibrant academic community that provides rigorous, independent analysis and insights, a high-quality media that informs and promotes public discourse based on fact and reason, a purposeful and professional philanthropic community that makes impact on the ground, and so on, making up 1,000 points of light, brightening and energizing our nation. We must become a democracy of deeds, not just words. We associate democracy with debates in parliament and political rallies during elections. And today we have a vibrant social media scene. These are no doubt important, but they're not enough. In 1971, S. Rajaratnam, one of Singapore's founding fathers, spoke of a democracy of deeds, a democracy based on public-spirited action to solve society's problems. He explains that a real democracy is, and I quote, "one in which the various activities in a society are distributed as widely as possible among the people." Building an innovative economy and an inclusive society is a collective national effort. The government has made major moves over the years to expand social safety nets and promote opportunities for all. Maybe it can do more, maybe it can do less. But the government alone cannot create an innovative economy or an inclusive society. That must be a collective national endeavor. Private sector partners, employers and enterprises, the labor movement, community groups and individuals must do our part and work closer to promote innovation and more equitable outcomes. We need a more multipolar social compact. The social compact cannot be just between government and the people. More important is the compact among the various parts of society and an understanding of how to work together for a better society. Successful citizens should be prepared to pay the taxes necessary to sustain a society of opportunity for all. Businesses should understand that they have obligations to the societies that they operate in and put purpose into profit. They must help create an inclusive workforce that recognizes the dignity of labor and fair wages and enable lifelong learning. 1,000 points of light will take some getting used to. The government is trying to be less directive and more collaborative, less transactional and more relational. It is progressively building up these muscles. Many parts of our society are responding constructively. But it does mean more diverse views, more public debate, more messiness, maybe even more confusion before there is consensus or compromise. We need to be able to handle this. Messiness and uncertainty are par for the course in the world of innovation. We should all get used to it. It is a sign of a maturing society and the basis for a more durable nation. Singapore has the makings of 1,000 points of light. A young former colleague of mine pointed me to American sociologist Robert Putnam's latest book, Upswing. According to Putnam, what fuels an upswing in society is a widespread moral awakening, Youths rise with a new set of ideals. Leaders with a strong moral compass capitalize on this to push for reforms. Businessmen look beyond profits and give back to their workers and communities. And the ordinary citizen champions a cause larger than his own.